Woody Wommack from Rivals.com here with four-star Barion Brown from Tennessee, the Nashville area. Barion, you're ready to break down your top 10 schools. You just put them out on Twitter. Let's read them off. LSU, Georgia, TCU, Alabama, Oregon, Florida State, Arizona State, Penn State, Tennessee, and Virginia Tech. Tell us why you are ready to kind of cut down and focus on these schools.
It was just, I think it was time for me. Me and my parents had a great discussion about it and my coaches. So I was just thinking that, shoot, I'm finna be a senior and I don't want to wait too long into my senior year to commit or drop something. So I just figured that this was the perfect time.
Now, it's been kind of frustrating for you guys because coaches haven't been able to come out and see you. You haven't been able to take visits and stuff like normal. What's it going to be like, hopefully, at the end of May and in June when you can get out and visit? I mean, are you planning to visit schools? Are you planning to camp? What's your plans?
Man, I'm planning to visit a lot. And that's one thing that I want to do. Like, that's number one on my list is visit to see, is it really that? Is it really what they say? So that's all that's been on my mind, really, just to visit.
You have LSU on your list. We saw they had their pro day today. Jacoby Stevens, another guy from the Nashville area, really impressed people. What do you like about LSU, and which coach are you talking to down there?
What I like about LSU is, man, just what they can do with their receivers, like all around with the ball. And I've been talking to their receiver coach, and they really recruiting specialist.
And yeah, do you think, I mean, we saw last year they kind of took a little bit of step back, but their offense was still pretty impressive. Do you expect that to continue to be the way now? Because, after Joe Burrow, it seems like they got everything figured out.
Yeah, I feel like it's still possible. I feel like, I know it's possible. So, yeah, that's how I just feel about that whole situation. I feel like it can be done and it will be done.
Now, Tennessee made your list. We know they have a new coaching staff. What's it been like trying to build the relationship there with Coach Heupel and the new coaches in Knoxville, especially because they came in so late in the process?
Man, they some good guys, but they just keep telling me that they love my speed. They love to have me here. I fit good in their offense and how they run it and stuff like that. But yeah.
At UCF, they really threw the ball a ton. Are you expecting to see something similar this year for the Vols?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I am.
And what's the plan on trying to get up there and visit? I mean, have you discussed that with them at all?
No, sir, not yet. But I probably will recently, though. I'll ask when can I.
Okay. The farthest school, I mean, you got TCU on there, you got Penn State. Oregon made the list. That's far from home. We know a guy that you probably know, Lance Wilhoit, went from Nashville out there. What is it about the Ducks that made them make the list for you?
If we're being honest, since I was a youngster, I always loved Oregon. I always loved their colors. And I knew with this football stuff, I knew how to dress. And I just feel like I go good with how they look and how they play.
Yeah, they've switched it up a little bit. It's a little more like solid colors and stuff like that, but you still like what they're doing?
Yes, sir.
How about on the field? I mean, they had Justin Herbert there. They've kind of gone through a little bit of a transition since he left. What do you like about them on the field?
I just like how they can spread their offense if they need to, and they can get their receivers the ball in big time games and big time plays.
And then, we're not going to go through every school on the list, but let's talk about Florida State real fast. Coach Norvell, of course, had kind of been recruiting you when he was even at Memphis when you were a youngster. He goes down to Florida State, and they're still heavily in the picture. So what are you hearing from them?
They telling me that I should keep doing what I'm doing. Keeping my grades up is always the number one thing. They telling me stay in the weight room and just all around become a better man.
They have some exciting guys committed, like Travis Hunter. I mean, have you seen him play? What would it be like if you guys could kind of team up there?
Yeah, he's real good. I follow him on Instagram, actually. We be texting sometimes and stuff. But yeah, he real good.
All right. So what should people expect from you? What's the plan? When's the next cut down? What's the first visit going to be? What's your plan over the next few months here?
And to be real, we don't even know that yet. But I feel like once I feel like that it's time, then I'll post that and let y'all know as soon as possible.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Thanks a lot, Barion. I really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.